Hey, welcome back to us. Okay, looks like we're all set. I really need to get some help for my glasses. Something has happened to this particular lens where it's like I don't know if a coating has worn off, so it's like can't get them clean. It's annoying. Good morning, friends. Hi, Caress. Good morning, Christine. Hi, Jean. Hi, Raul. Hi, Claudia. Good morning, Stephanie. Hi, Misty. Hi, Kate. Hi, Theron. Hello. Hi, Tara. Good morning. How is everybody? How's the first week of 2024 treated you so far? Ooh, a little wild. I'm still in that confused energy of no routine and trying to get back into the swing of things. Hi, Kit. Good to see you. Hi, Janelle. Hello. Good morning, Becky. Happy Friday. Two of you had said happy Friday, and I had to think to myself, is it really Friday? Woo! Hey, Ella. Because I don't know. It's just been one of those weeks, one of those years. Hi, Melissa. A little bumpy on entry, but doing okay. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm excited to. It is Friday. Yes, I'm excited to kind of dig into these cards today and see what's up. Right. I'm excited to see that because I think our last poll was last Friday, right? As we led into the new year. So we did do that. I also have with us here today, oh my God, Fairy Forest, just in case we feel like doing that again, right? I think the last time we did it, and it was this one, right? And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know for sure yet. Good morning, Christine. Hi, Erin. Hi, Valerie. 2024 has been a bit dramatic, but working out. So I think, yeah, it has been a little dramatic this week, but kind of wild. I'm still I haven't even started to begin to process December. So um, maybe that will happen one day. But in order to process things, it feels like anything would need to slow down, right? So whatever, no big deal. Hi, Jen. Hi, Lori. Oh my God, your baby's gonna be here this month. That's exciting, Kate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Life-changing situations. I also noticed the numbers are coming back. So I hadn't I kind of go in and out with the numbers of whether I'm paying attention to them or not in my life. Same thing with doing morning card pulls and stuff. Coffee and Magic excluded. But 808 is um a number that comes up for me when massive shifts happen. Like I first started seeing it back in 2019 and then my life went and I hadn't seen that number in a long time and it's come back this week. So I'm kind of like, woo, what's happening? Here for it though. Have you guys been noticing any number stuff? Is that a thing for you? Numbers have been everywhere and the dreams have been interesting. They have been interesting. Yes, numbers. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay then. Hi, Carrie. With that in mind, I think this morning's coffee and magic should be numbers, right? Why not? We've done it in the past. We could do it today. So I saw every 44 on time. Yeah, see? Exactly. Since after Christmas, the number stuff. So, okay. So we're all surfing that wave. So I'm going to give you, for coffee and magic this morning, I'm going to give you three number combinations and you pick which one that you like. Okay. You pick it. Obviously, the first one is going to be 808 then we've got 444, and then we've got 111. So 808, 444, or 111. What are you feeling this morning? 808, 444, 111. And I'm going to do like a really good shuffle on this because, in fact, let's do this too. Bye, Lori. 808, 444, or 111. Good morning, Chris. This is a dragon's blood. I think it's dragon's blood. Yeah. Dragon's blood mist. It has dragon's blood, patchouli, myrrh, and sandalwood. It's pretty delicious. I don't know. It's by Basic Earth Essentials, I guess. This is what it looks like. If you're in my area, you can find it at Graceful Heart, but it smells delicious. I love dragon's blood. And actually, dragon's blood reminds me of 808 and like that whole time period of my life. So why not? So anyway, 808, 444, 111. Choose the numbers that you're feeling this morning. 808, 444, and 111. Woo! Okay. So 808 is ready to rock and roll. Let's see. Let's see what that is today. Again, you've got 808, 444, and 111. Okay. Hi, Rosa. I haven't seen you for a minute. Okay. Ready? This is 808. 808, 444, 111. Okay. So I won't leave you in suspense. The first card for 808 is the Death card, the Eagle, and the Fire Fairy. All right. Now, if you watched the channeling last week, whatever, we had a visit from death, and it really was an energy that was very shifting for me as far as like how I perceive the energy of this particular death card as well. In fact, as I look at it, it's so like doomy and gloomy and gray. I imagine it wants to be more of a rainbow situation, right? So for our 808 friends, this fine morning of 2024, the death card is here to remind you that the ending of things is part of the natural cycle. And in order to move into the creation of a new project, of a new chapter in your life, of anything like with new energy, you do have to let go of the old energy and let it do its recycle, right? And it's kind of it's not a release really because it does it naturally, right? It's more like don't get in the way of something that is in the death phase of its cycle, right? It's it always comes back around. And we do have this deeply ingrained belief about death that it's like final and it's sad and it's terrible and it's just like this energy we want to avoid at all costs. But again, in the channeling, it was really interesting to kind of have that conversation about how it really is part of the natural cycle of everything, right? And we are in right now, this is the death cycle of the year, right? And it makes a lot of sense. So anyway, you've got death, you've got fire fairy, and you've got eagle. So you've got a lot of energy that is building up right now to support a new something. I could say project, I could say relationship, I could say way of being. I don't know what it is for you. It's probably different for everybody, but you are you feeling that buildup of energy? That's like it's time to like really like put yourself in there all the way, like just like lean into it. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there's an action that needs to be taken because remember, before the physical action comes the energetic shift, and we are in the energetic shift now. So this is a reminder that if you are clinging to something that is an energy that needs to go through its own death cycle now, letting it do that is going to allow you to fully lean in to this very inspired creation energy that is surrounding you right now, and it'll allow things to flow with more ease, right? Things get difficult when we're holding on to things that are trying to leave, right? While also inviting new things in. It gets very crowded and confusing. So it's not a release energy. It's just let it do what it wants to do, which is cycle through that death, right? The eagle is also, this is kind of a side note for some of you. Some of you have been feeling really connected to like specifically angel energy. Okay. There's a lot of angel energy coming through right now. And this is not live channeling this morning, but I'll just put this out there. You might want to look at the connection between angels and aliens and what does that mean for you, especially seraphim. If that resonates for you, you might want to look into that. Okay, so that is your 808 this morning. Oh, hi, Cindy. My cards up. Hey, Katie. All right, so your choices this morning: 808, 444, 111. That was 808. Your next one is going to be 444. And we shuffle. Hi, Jen. So if you're just hopping on, we just did 808. The next choices are 444 and 111. I'm shuffling right now for 444. Tell me when you're ready. No, 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 Instagram. No. Okay. Here is your 444. You've got the Wind Fairy, Joy, and the Dragon. I mean, really, it's so interesting because this, even though this is not the same pull as 808, there's still a similar vibe to it, which is like all of this creation energy. Now, for my 444 friends, the combination of the Wind Fairy and Joy are coming together. Okay. And yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what Instagram is doing, but it buffered one time and then it went back. So I'm hoping it's okay. Uh, when you find yourself in a pocket of joy energy, which doesn't have to be happy energy. I think there's a little bit of a difference between joy energy and happy energy because this joy energy is like that feeling. It's like it has a sparkliness to it, but it also has a deep satisfaction. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's like sparkly, effervescent, but also like rooted and grounded and like deeply satisfied. What are you trying to do right now? You see this dog? What are we doing? Since when do we do this? Bailey, what's happening to you? Um, yeah, so whenever you feel that energy, right, you're kind of being asked to boost that as much as possible and kind of expand into it, into that energy. What are you thinking of when you feel that, right? What's around you when you feel that energy? That is a space where you're creating from love energy. Okay. So it's again, it's not like I'm happy. It's just, it's different. It's sparkly but grounded, right? And when you feel whatever that is for you, really pay attention to your thoughts at that time because you are like really manifesting this stuff, right? This is what you want. This is what you want. You want more of this energy. And anything you create from this energy is going to have that foundation of that sparkly, grounded joy energy. And like, that sounds like a great idea. Now, you also have the dragon, which means you have this fire energy coming in to boost everything you're thinking about. So, I don't know if you've noticed this lately, but anything you've been thinking about lately, has it just been like appearing? It is doing that. You're not insane. Not any more than I am, right? We're all in good company here with our like levels of insanity. You are not making it up. Things are manifesting in the actual physical realm around you from your thoughts. So like, let's go, right? Put your orders in while the kitchen is cooking. Okay? 444. That's all I have to say about that. All right. I'm shuffling now for the last one, which is going to be 111. My goal for this day is to just not be so dehydrated. I am being such a jerk about it. I don't know if you get like that, but like, oof, water, boring. But my body's like, hi, what is wrong with you? Hmm. So I'm just going to give that a go today. I'm going to turn some of my wine into water. All right. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been feeling that, Janelle. Like the food has been difficult. All right, 111. Tell me when you're ready. Hi, Nancy. Ready? Okay. So this is your 111. We have got, look who's back, the dragon. We've got the frog, and we've got the dog. Oh, Lord. All right, my 111s. We'll save the dragon for the end. We got the frog and the dog. All right. So I want to preface this by saying that this is not an issue. Okay. Hear me out. You've done plenty of clearing in the past. You have done plenty of clearing in the past. And something has changed, like in the way that you understand yourself like and treat yourself. And that's the dog card. It's like you have discovered a reverence for yourself that wasn't there previously. And as you've leaned into this newfound like self-respect and self-reverence, a new round of clearing has appeared for you to partake in because it wouldn't have been there for you until you actually reach that level of self um love, let's say. So now what are we releasing, right? What are we clearing out? What has made itself known to you that that's not really aligned with the way that you feel about yourself anymore, right? So this latest round of clearing, it may have taken you by surprise because you're like, well, I've purged so much already. Like, how could there be more to go? Um, and this is just to tell you that the reason that there's more to go is because you've shifted in how you understand yourself as a person and how you respect yourself. And again, the word that keeps coming up is self reverence. It's the reverence. It's like you are the ritual, you are the altar, you are the gift, and you're starting to really feel that. And it's breaking a lot of programs in your brain, which is creating some clutter that needs to go. Because the one program that is especially like stubborn and it's like crumbling and falling apart is the one that says, you can't be the one to say you're awesome, right? You can't be the one to say that. Like other people need to say it and you need to argue with them. That program is being like assaulted right now, just like relentlessly battered. And it's creating debris that needs to clear out, right? And as you keep clearing that out, and you do have that dragon energy to help clear that out, you sink even deeper into that pocket of self reverence. I'm going to say it again. You are the ritual, you are the altar. It is expressing itself in the way that you speak, in the way that you dress your body, in the way that you wake up in the morning and care for yourself, right? And I just really want to emphasize that for you if you hadn't thought of it until now, but it's resonating. More of that. Slow down and treat yourself with that sort of holiness, right? And I get that we can't always be like on that every single day, but you can try to remember that every so often, right? Just like slow down a second and remember how incredible you are. And that self worship is actually centering your needs, right? Your experience. If you're not centering that, what are you centering? Whose needs are you centering at this time, if not your own? And if not your own, how do you expect to ever be in any sort of alignment, right? Like, how could you be in alignment if you're not centered on your own self? Think about that for a minute, just from an energetic perspective. If you're running around centering everybody else in your life, or maybe even just one other person in your life, you're like, I'm centering that person, that's everything. How could you possibly expect to find alignment? Because you're completely misaligned with your energy. And something that we don't learn ever, right? Because heaven forbid we love ourselves, right? But when you center yourself, you are actually able to care for, to love, to support, and to just be a wonderful partner, friend, whatever, to other people, right? But the caveat with that is that only people who are not looking to use you, right? Only people who are also in that space of self reverence. And that is the trick because you will not find somebody who does not respect themselves, who is then able to respect that you respect yourself. Those things don't really connect well, right? Somebody has to shift down to make those two things meet. So just kind of throwing that out there, right? This is important. It's the most important part. And you've been on this for a minute. But now it's like another phase of it has come through. Like you've graduated, right? So let the program get broken, let it be swept away by this like really powerful dragon energy, right? So that you can just wake up into your life every morning, never doubting that the best possible outcome is yours for the stepping into, right? Why the fuck not? And if there's anybody in your life who is putting an energy of doubt or heaviness on that, maybe they're part of what needs to go. Okay, that is your 111. Woo! I am feeling the energy for these polls for 2024. It's been so interesting to speak to so many people who are feeling that this is the year that things finally start working out. And I think the irony is that as it works out for you, it like the world around us is like crumbling and falling apart, but it's also part of it. So those two things are happening simultaneously. Um, they are not interrupting each other. So just you pop that in the brain to think about too. Anyhow, there you go. I hope you have a very lovely weekend. Allegedly, here we're supposed to have snow, but I think we all know that that means it's going to be cold rain here in central PA. So we're going to be doing that this weekend, but I will see you on Monday at 9 a.m. As a reminder, I am kind of just like still getting my shit together, but if you have been wanting to jump into a one on one container with me, that is going to be more available as we move into mid January. Okay, so just send me a DM or an email. We can talk about it. I'm not as much doing one offs as, maybe once a month, twice a month, that kind of a thing working together. But that is of interest. You let me know. Not feeling the forest fairy. We'll see how Monday goes. I love you guys. Mwah! Talk soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Drink water, right? And I will see you on Monday.